Good morning, guys. This is me trying to get Marshy up to go for a walk. I know I can just pick him up and put him outside and he will happily walk, but he's so cute and sleepy. Why should I wake him up from his deep sleep? He's snoozing. What a cutie pie. So I had a really vivid dream last night. It was really weird. I was like with my childhood sweetheart, but we were grown up, and he had a dog, and we went to this place and like we were buying food or whatever. He was buying food for us. It was nice. And he had his dog, and I think it was a white Samoyed. I can't remember if it was or not. But he had his dog, and he was like, oh, can I have the dog waffle? And I was like, oh, can I get one too for my dog if they had an extra one? Because they had to get them from this packet thing in the high shelf. It wasn't like a normal thing, but they got it. Anyway, managed to get that for Marsh and stuff. And it was also a work conference thing. So they were like, oh, we've got these pen and papers for you. Like, we went and sat around this conference. They were like, we've got these pen and papers for you. And they passed them out, and then we all took them, and they were like, go to different areas of the building and like write your thoughts down or whatever. So we had this food, and I went up to a random area in the building. I didn't have Marsh with me. I went up towards like the top because I was like, oh, if I'm allowed to explore anywhere, why not I go to the top? I was in the lift, and then it opened on a different floor that I didn't pick, and someone came in and was like, oh yeah, you should go to this place. So like from the building, like they worked at the building and in the company, so they like advised me to go up to this place, and it was like some rooftop terrace thing where they would have lunch, I guess. So I like sat down, and then I don't even remember, and then I think I got to like a room, like a hotel room or like some sort of bedroom or something, and I had my boyfriend's bag, and I opened it up, and there was 2 presents in there that were for me. So I like opened them, and it was like some kind of makeup. It was really nice, and he came up and like sat on the side of the room. I don't even really know why, and he was looking like really sheepish, and I was like, oh, did you wrap these? And he just didn't like say anything. And he was like, and then he like shook his head kind of, and I was like, oh, because they're wrapped really good. And obviously he didn't wrap them because he shook his head. So yeah, anyway, and then that was like when I woke up. And then there's my boy. I have not remembered my dreams for a long time, so it's interesting. But yes, still dreaming of my childhood sweetheart. Apparently when I was little, he was in my primary school class, and he was the tallest boy, and I was the shortest girl. I mean, he was the tallest person in the room, and I was the shortest person in the room anyway. And he definitely grew to be about 6 feet something, and I still stayed short, so it stayed the same. He was so cute, but his name began with a J. And as you can see clearly, we didn't go for a walk because this guy is still snoozing. He's still snoozing. Look at this sunrise. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty and bright and freezing. It's frosty outside, but it's lovely. So I probably shouldn't have said childhood sweetheart. It was more like a childhood crush. Yeah, I was like so in love with this kid. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Oh, got a light on me. Like, there was this one time when it was like Valentine's Day, and I wrote him a Valentine's card, and I actually signed my name in it rather than putting like a question mark or something. And he got it out of his tray. We were in primary school, so we were probably like 8 or 9 maybe. Definitely wasn't year 6. But he got it out of his tray, he read it, and then tore it up in front of my face and all his friends and laughed. So that was great. And there was also this one time when my friend had a pizza party for her birthday, and we all made homemade pizzas, which was great fun. And I made a heart-shaped one because I like hearts. But then I added something extra because I was like, oh, sorry, there's a hair on my cucumber. So I added something extra because I was like, oh, I've got a little bit of extra dough. Why not? Guess what I added in the middle of my pizza? My heart-shaped pizza. I added a little J initial. Like, what the hell, Ling? Anyway, it wasn't his full name, so at least I can attest to that. It could mean someone else's name. But yeah, everyone knew it meant that, and I was so in love with this guy, even though, well, it's kid, even though he had nothing to do with me, didn't want to be my friend. And yeah, maybe that's why I don't have a boyfriend right now, because I don't want rejection like that. Anyway, that was a fun time. I don't know what that was. So, as you can see, there is a bed underneath my desk, a dog bed, which he doesn't really use unless I'm sitting in this chair doing work, but he's sitting there now, he's using it. He's enjoying the cool sunshine, I think. So cute.
You're lucky because there's a big dog there. This is lucky there's a big dog there.
Are you gonna do wiggle, 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 pretend to play dead? Wiggle, 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 play dead? No. Do your wiggles. That's a scratchy. Do your wiggles. He always have an itchy ear. Even when he was a puppy, he had really itchy ears, and he used to scratch his ears a lot. And the first vet appointment I took him to, I asked about it, and they were like, nope, he's fine, doesn't have ear mites or anything. Just likes a little scratch behind the ear. I think it could have also been stress. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dead. Bang. Bang. Yes, good job. Okay, you get a treat. Okay, through. Yes, good job. Got this koyak pork, and Marshy likes it. But he doesn't want to eat from a bowl because he is a princess. Are you a princess? Because he's not fancying the bowl. Got the Christmas snuffle out from Woof Woof that we got a couple years ago, I think. And he's got to like use his nose and find all the little treats. Some in there, some in there, some under these flaps. Good for his brain too, and I'll tire him out. If he can be bothered. We're heading for dinner, so just leaving Marshy with some treats. Bye-bye. Look at this food. Ooh. Guys, look at this industrial rice cooker. This is my bowl. This is the rice cooker. One of the perks in a Chinese takeaway is you get free fortune cookies. I'm gonna open it and see what my fortune is.
Chocolate.
A calm attitude will disarm your enemy. That's not a fortune. That's just advice. What did you get?
I don't know, I'm just going to open it. I have difficulty. We will come in your money soon.
Probably on a Friday. That's in 2 days.
Go and buy Euro Million, huh?
Good luck to you. Got some presents. Lindt Swiss chocolate luxury selection. We got a little gift over there, that one. And then we got some tiramisu panettone. And we also got another panettone. Where's the other one? Today is the 20th of December. No, I emptied the advent calendar because I didn't want to carry the advent calendar. So I just brought back all the chocolates from inside the advent calendar. My work one. Day 20. Ooh, duck neck! You want it? You didn't finish eating in your snuffle. You want it?
Banana out before it goes.
Good boy, look at you snuffling. Have you got some more here? You got more here?
Oh, they do the roast potato.
What? Good boy. Can you find more? He's not there. He's not under that one. He's under the next flap. Good boy. Good job. We're gonna say good night and we'll see you tomorrow because it's already 11:30. Quarter to 10. Quarter to 12 even. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night, Ash. Good night, Ashy. Cheers.